What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
It looks like we're going to see more adventures with Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde in 2021. Because of the first Zootopia film success, Disney is now planning a second and a third one. Keep watching to find out all the details about the film's production. Release date. During the 2020 Investor Day event, the Walt Disney Company revealed several new Disney Plus original shows coming from Walt Disney Animation, including Zootopia Plus. The directors Byron Howard, Jared Bush, and Rich Moore are expected to be back, and as a lot of reports claim, the next Zootopia will be much better than the first one. And let's admit, a sequel is often disappointing when it comes to films. The first film was amazingly accepted by fans and film critics all over the world, so the second one lives on high expectations. Before he died in 2020 at a fan meeting, Tommy Lister, the actor who voiced Finnick in Zootopia, explained that he wasn't sure about doing another Zootopia with Disney. But he did say that they are doing 3 of them, and he added that they are the biggest film that Disney is producing. The last one was $240 million, and according to him, the second one will be $300 million. He then said that's why they spent that on that budget, not the advertising, but the movie made $2.6 billion, with merchandising and the box office. The video with him explaining the before-mentioned info was deleted from social media, and ever since, the late actor did not speak about the projects. In their Investor Day announcement, Disney stated that Zootopia Plus would certainly explore something new, since the first film didn't end on a cliffhanger, and most of the original cast would be back for the other 2 movies. The sequel to the 2016 film Zootopia will be released on November 24, 2021. And according to Disney, Zootopia 3, Saving Judy, the upcoming CGI animated science fiction comedy adventure, a sequel to the 2016 film Zootopia and 2021 film Zootopia 2, will be released on June 29, 2024. Cast. Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde were the leads of the first film, so it's likely that the second film will feature new adventures where both of them would be involved. The stars of Zootopia are certainly returning for the second film, and we just can't wait for its release. If you do a little research on the internet, you'll be surprised by the success the first movie made back in 2016. Knowing how much money the film made, $341.3 million in the US and Canada, and $682.5 million in other countries for a worldwide total of $1.024 billion, against a budget of $150 million. It should not surprise you that the directors are planning a third film. The original Zootopia film also won many awards, including an Oscar. Change in the name. As we previously said, Walt Disney's Zootopia was a real sensation back in 2016. The detective story was a major hit that even beat the powerful Frozen. However, before the film was released, posters with the text "Zootropolis" is coming our way next week. We're all over the world. So naturally, people were confused with the name-changing situation, and just like everyone else, you probably wonder, why did the producers change the name in some countries? In the UK, we decided to change the US title to Zootropolis to merely allow the film to have a unique title that works for UK audiences. A Disney spokesperson said when asked, okay. Given this uncertain reason, many fans were confused, but changing the name of a film is not something rare. For instance, Neighbours, US, became Bad Neighbours, UK and Ireland. Then Grimsby, UK and Ireland, became The Brothers Grimsby, US. So what's the real reason for Disney adopting a new name to its most famous film? Well, according to many reports, this issue has something to do with the Danish zoo called Zootopia. We have to admit that this doesn't sound like something believable, but yeah, it seems that the problem was the confusion between a film and the Scandinavian animal attraction. We just can't find a reason why won't Disney own up to the problem. It's really not a big deal. Now, enough with this issue, let's get into why we should be excited about Zootopia 2 and Zootopia 3. Strong messages. Being number 1 in the box offices during spring 2016, Zootopia had a lot to offer. From amazing storylines to even more amazing humor that was certainly for adults. The film was clearly something else. At first, most fans were doubtful about giving it a chance since everyone thought it was just some silly kids movie that they won't find entertaining. But Zootopia marketing was so strong that it followed us everywhere. Well, Disney certainly knows how to promote a film. But let's talk about the depth of the movie. Zootopia themes are way deeper than it seems. They include discrimination, friendship, and after you watch it, you're left with the thought of how relatable the film is.
But a bunny can call another bunny cute, but when other animals do it, it's a little...
Well, that is high praise. It's rare that I find someone so non-patronizing.
This is mainly the reason the movie climbed to the top of the box office. It's not like your kids would always understand the idea that Disney was trying to present, but one thing is certain, children's cartoons can often be deep. For instance, Zootopia perfectly presented prejudice and racism as the film used the problem with different animals of various shapes and sizes, and this was, without a doubt, a presentation of racial profiling. Amazing animation. A lot of you are probably not familiar with Disney's first digitally animated film. Disney released its very first digitally animated film almost 2 decades ago, and the film was, well, pretty bad. It was called Chicken Little. The reason it was not well received by critics was mainly the plot. This was Disney's first attempt at digital animation without the help of Pixar, and well, it wasn't that great. But Disney did not give up, and the experience that company gained is best shown in Zootopia, which is, according to many fans, the most technologically impressive film to date. So expect the same from Zootopia 2. Deep plot. So did this Oscar winner become the hit of 2016 because it starred a bunny and fox? The first film features Judy Hopps, a bunny from Bunny Burrow, and she was this bunny that had the dream of becoming a cop.
I can make the world a better place. I am going to be a police officer!
She then goes to the big city of Zootopia, where she can easily show her dream. But as she becomes a cop, she'll be the first bunny ever to work that job. Knowing that no other bunny was ever a cop, Judy faces a lot of struggles. Everyone is simply filled with doubts that she'll ever succeed in this job, but graduates as valedictorian of her Zootopia Police Force class and begins working for the ZPD, the Zootopia Police Department. On her first day as a cop, we're seeing how everyone is getting assigned to the missing mammal cases, but she's assigned to working parking duty. Why? Well, everyone sees her as a cute little bunny that won't be able to work on much more complicated things than parking duty, but she doesn't give up. Everything in the movie is a representation of our real life. Everyone has their own way to relate to their characters. And when it comes to the writing, well, it's simply amazing. Here's one of our favorite quotes of Judy Hopps. Life's a little bit messy. We all make mistakes. No matter what type of animal you are, change starts with you. Now let's move on to Nick Wilde, a fox. Nick faces prejudice as he states foxes are known to be suspicious, dirty tricksters. Therefore, he faces a lot of discrimination. But when Judy and Nick meet, they perfectly show how anyone can be what they want to be. And in the film's case, animals aren't defined by other animals. What was your favorite thing about Zootopia? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed our video, make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our videos in the future. As always, thanks for watching.